Hello, I'm Maren Cooper, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about my second novel, Finding Grace. It was published in July, and it is available in audiobook, ebook, and trade paperback like this. If you'd like to find out more about me, you can go to marencooper.com, and you can find my social media tags there. So what can I tell you about Finding Grace before you read it? First of all, it is a family saga, one family story that takes place over 20 years, told by the three principal members of the family. It's contemporary fiction. Some call it coming-of-age fiction, rural, small-town fiction. So I will admit that some have told me it's a very tough read. It's a very emotional story. It can be gut-wrenching or heart-rending, but it's also a beautiful story of unconditional love. So my advice to you is commit. Don't stop in the middle. You will be rewarded by finishing it. All right, let me tell you, I'm going to read for you the synopsis of the book so you know what you're getting into. Charlie and Caroline meet in college biology lab and drift into a relationship of his design. Mesmerized by her drive, Charlie sees in Caroline, an orphan like himself, a partner who will help him face the world. Charlie couldn't be more wrong. He wants a home, family, roots. But Caroline, a gifted ornithologist, plans a life of travel and adventure, following her heart's desire and her birds wherever they may take her. And she expects Charlie to tag along. When Caroline gets pregnant against her wishes, Charlie assumes she will change her mind. She doesn't. Their daughter Grace falls through the devastating schism that grows between her parents. An emotionally distraught Grace finally runs away. Then everything becomes a bargaining chip in a very high-stakes game. The inspiration for Finding Grace was twofold. First of all, I've had a lifelong love affair with Lake Superior and the North Shore. So I write there, and I find it very inspiring. So I wanted to tip my hat at the drama that is the North Shore, the majesty of the lake. And when you choose that type of a setting, then it seems you need a very strong, character-driven drama to go with it, which is what I tried to write. I hearkened back to a class I took on unreliable narrators, but I wasn't really thinking that I wanted to write either a kid who was making up stories or an incorrigible liar. So I kept playing with that notion in my mind and ended up concluding that I wanted to write a unique, bold character who lacked any hint of self-awareness, a character who defied convention and was extremely difficult to categorize. A character who, when displayed on the page, would be untraditional at best and unreliable at worst. Finding Grace is the story of this character's effect on others. When people ask me the message of my story, I remind them that every book becomes important to the reader, but my message would be parenthood is a lifelong commitment, not for the faint-hearted, and choice matters. Thank you.